How is it going, guys? Matt and Mobile Slay back with another video, and today we got another theme team. So I decided to sell my team, and I'm gonna be basically whipping up more theme teams on my own account instead of other people's accounts, just because it's easier that way and I can get more videos quicker. So here is the crazy Football Outsider team. So when these guys came out, Football Outsiders were the people that that kind of like stood out from the crowd in that particular week. So week 1, Julio Jones led all receivers, caught 9 passes for 2 TDs, and it's a really cool kind of like throwback to last NFL season because it has one from every single week. So this is an awesome team. Gonna go through the total price for this Football Outsider team was $600K. So very in the cost range of a lot of you guys, only a 91 overall, so definitely not bad, but a crazy awesome team and very good looking as well. So let's take a look. Starting off, we got Jameis Winston, and of course there's a bunch of different variations. There's multiple quarterbacks and multiple wide receivers and that kind of sorts, but 96 throw power, 94 throwback short, and 87 throwback deep, and then we also have about an 80 speed. So Jameis Winston definitely the best when it comes to quarterback for the Football Outsiders. Moving on to Matt Forte, 93 overall speed, 93 awareness, and those carrying and looseness stats aren't bad either. So definitely a good pickup for the Football Outsider squad. And then of course his counterpart DeMarco Murray with the 95 elusiveness, 89 awareness, and of course the 93 ball carrier vision. Now if we go, one of the big products and some of the most prominent players were the offensive linemen, as at the time there weren't many offensive linemen during the Madden season. So let's take a look at some of these guys. Of course, we got a standard 88, 81, 92 for James Carpenter. Josh Sitton, one of the most expensive offensive guards when he came out. He got a 90, 90, 97, and then 95 awareness, so not bad at all when it comes to that. We did not have an elite center, Football Outsider, but this gold one still does the work. It just still does the job pretty well. 96 strength, 91 pass block, so I think that's pretty suitable for the team. And then again, notice just like the BCA, Football Outsiders tend to have a lot higher strength than usual, so that's kind of cool when it comes to being able to get those extra few yards and fighting for those yards. Coming up to Martavis Bryant, we got 94 jump, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, and 67 trucking. So I don't know why a trucking stat would be needed for a receiver, but I guess they want to throw it in. Of course, we got the one and only 94 overall, Rob Gronkowski, 89 speed, 87 awareness, 69 run block, 95 catch. So that's pretty awesome. And if we slide on over to the defense real quick, take a look at this. Now this is a full elite Football Outsider defense. This is going to be so fun to play with. But when I do these theme teams, I'm kind of just giving you, this is part of the hashtag My Legacy Team kind of like series I'm doing, where I show you a bunch of theme teams and help you guys develop the legacy team of your dreams. So if you want an all Football Outsider, here are the players, here's how to do it, and I kind of run it down for you. So Chris Harris Jr., without by far my favorite Football Outsider player, 90 awareness, 92 speed, 96 man, 94 zone. Like when this came out, those stats were unheard of. Now with golden tickets and boss legends, it's like, oh, psych 107, you know. But Patrick Peterson as well. Look at the card art on these. These are insane. 96, 94 again, but then he has that 95 speed. And of course, you know, we always have to come in clutch with the 69 overall strength. Now 96 jump, 94 excel, definitely a hot commodity. Of course, we got Darian Stewart and Ron Parker with semi-general default stats, but then Lawrence Timmons comes in with that 92 hit power and 94 tackle, which is definitely helpful. And also, we can segue into DeMarcus Ware, Denver Broncos linebacker, Super Bowl champion, 95 overall awareness, 90 speed, 95 hit power, and 95 pursuit. So definitely not too bad when it comes to that linebacker core. Sean Lee is also a legend. I gotta show his stats. 74 man, 87 zone, 95 pursuit, 93 excel, and I believe his he has some more stats. Mudhead has the full stats, but definitely a cool player nonetheless. Of course, we got Jimmy Smith, golden ticket. He has a golden ticket, and then also Hussein Abdullah on the bottom. There's my thumbnail maker, Bryce. Shout out to Bryce again for all my hot thumbnails, and then of course AJ King, Spencer Klein, all those dudes who make my thumbnails. You guys the GOAT. Ezekiel Ansah, coming back to reality. 94 overall defensive end, 97 power moves, 95 excel, 94 pursuit. This dude was almost 2 million coins when he came out. It was insane. These cards are really like a throwback for me because they're really cool. Oliver Vernon, 94 overall, 87 awareness, 95 power moves, so definitely not bad. And then of course special teams. The only cards they had to offer were Brett Kern and Steven Gostowski. So thank you guys so much for checking out the vid. Be sure to leave a like, tell your friends about it. Super cool team nonetheless. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these. So be sure to drop a like, comment if you have any suggestions for the theme teams. I'm trying to stay away from like the all Kansas City or all Seahawks team. I'm kind of letting other YouTubers do that, but I am going to be taking on the role of colors and promos. So go ahead and drop that like, do whatever you want. I honestly don't care. You guys are ballers. So thank you guys so much, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.